Not long ago, we had a good friend of ours here who subscribed to the TJ channel who asked the question to say, TJ, there are many people who own backrooms, and how do they pay taxes? And I said to myself, I don't know, because I'm not them. But then I realized that he was not really asking about other people, he was talking about himself. So my good friends, if you have any backrooms and you're wondering how you can pay taxes or should you be paying taxes, what you need to do, which is the right thing, and versus what many people are doing out there. If we are meeting for the first time, my name is TJ, your host, and I'm a former banker and founder here at the TJ Tribe. And I do business with a focus in student accommodation, flips, which is buy and sell, and coaching, with the hope that all of us, as young, upcoming modern parents, we can be able to have passive income from real estate. Welcome to the channel. And the reality of, I just want to get this out of the way, is that the reality of many people who own back rooms are elderly people. And these elderly people are potentially in the SARS space. They're already being helped with the government from a pension perspective, and they do not have any other income. So they fall under the rider of people that should be paying taxes, right? But I also want to say to you that the first thing that we need to think about here, now in South Africa, everyone, I'm going to say that again, everyone who earns income, it's not saying a job or rental, it's saying income. So whatever money that you're going to be earning, whether this is a job or from a business or even from property rentals, you are expected to contribute to the tax system, which is SARS, right? And this is part of what keeps our roads, our hospitals, and all the services running. So we need to pay for this. However, there is also laws or things that you can do to make sure that you can pay less taxes, and that we're going to be talking about in a bit. Now, I am going to focus on Tabo. And Tabo is someone who is getting paid at the moment, let's just say 90,000 per month, and they have back rooms somewhere, whether they inherited or whatever it is. The reality of Tabo is that if he's got a property that is giving him, let's say 5,000 Rand, 5,000 Rand times 12 basically gives him an X amount of money there, which then basically means that over and above his 90,000, his threshold for taxes already this year is plus 45%. So which means that this income that he's getting, the 5,000 times the 12, which is what? 60,000, right? Is going to be taxable at 45%. However, you need to be working this with your tax practitioner to make sure that you can further deduct other things, and then you don't have to pay the full 45%. Now, my good friends, it is not bad to pay for taxes. We should all pay for taxes, right? However, the bad thing about it is that many of us don't plan for it, including myself. We don't plan for it. We are caught off guard, and then we all say that it is bad to have SARS. So if you got back rooms, should you be paying taxes or not? Well, from the definition, the answer is yes, especially if the property is in your name. Does it make sense? Now, what you then now need to do, there's many things that are tax deducted or deductible, and these things are such things like rates and taxes, the maintenance of the property, the building of it, and you can, all of these things, if you include them on your submissions, they'll reduce the taxable amount down. Thus, that way you are then becoming compliant when you're putting in your SARS your submission. But now if you've got these let's say if you have these back rooms, right, irrespective where you are, does SARS want you to pay, or can you get away with it? Well, I think a lot of people are getting away with it. That's the reality of where we are at the moment. However, does it mean that SARS might not catch up with you? They may, or they may not. TJ, are you sure they can catch up with me? Of course they will. Of course they can. How will they do that? Well, we'll dive into it. But let me just say this. There is greater benefits of us being compliant. And I'm talking to you, the person who is working, and you go back rooms, and you are not paying your tax on your rental. They will catch you at some point. When they do, they'll backtrack it and you're in trouble. So for people that are savvy, who are here, earning alternative income from the back rooms, let's do the right thing. And what is the right thing? You want to obviously grow your portfolio, right, as you grow. So you want to do it the right way. That's what it basically means. So people think that they will never be caught. This is South Africa, TJ, I'll never be caught. Let me say this to you. Over the years, we have been seeing systems being improved. The banking system is improved. Home affairs system has been improved. Who else can I speak about? The city of Johannesburg systems have been improved. Many of them are working on SAP systems. Not South African police systems. No, SAP. There's a system that's called SAP. And it's beginning to be intertwined. It's beginning to be intertwined. So let me give you an example. Thabo might just have his property in, I don't know, wherever it is. And all of a sudden, the utilities on his property was generally around about 2,000 rand. Okay? And now he's got these back rooms, and people are paying rent. And whether he's getting it cash or whether he's getting it is in bank account, doesn't matter. Many people are actually using their cash. So they're not getting, there's no trace. They think that there's no trace. Oh, you're in trouble, my friends. With the utilities, SARS can say, hold on. There's 2,000 rand, which was the trend before. And all of a sudden, the same property now, utilities, is on round about 30, 40,000. 30, 40,000. So how is Thabo paying the 30, 40,000 every month with no complaints to the city of Johannesburg? Okay. Maybe let's visit his property. They visit you, bingo, they see you have this back rooms or a block of land that you have built behind there. Okay. They launch an investigation on you. That's the end of you now. Right. Then they see, it was built in 2010. All right, okay. Can we backtrack it to 2010? That's very possible. What got you caught was utility usage. TJ, it's never possible. No, TJ. Okay, it's all right. Don't listen to me. You remember that guy during what time was it? The looting. There was another guy who we went to loot into, I think it was in a Woolies, and he was seen holding stuff going into a Mercedes. And we were all thinking, but this guy, why? He got his lashes. It was about a year or 2 years later, but he got them. He got caught on camera. And he was identified. So, do you want to be the example of SARS? No, you don't want. So let's do the right thing. Right? Let's buy in companies. Besides buying in companies, let's own the rental in companies. And let's then pay less taxes in companies. Remember, in your company, you pay taxes after you have declared your profit and loss. In your personal capacity, you are paying taxes on off the bat or the 45%. Whatever bracket that you are in. I've got a cool book that I do think that everyone who has never been a millionaire before, so if you don't have a million or you don't have assets that get you to R1 million, you want to be in this competition that we are going to be running in the month of this month. What do you need to do? At the bottom of the comments, all you need to do is type the word April, and then thereafter you comment something amazing, something that you have learned or whatever it is. And that book that I am going to be sharing with you, for those that are going to be commenting and for those that are going to win, is my own very book that I wrote, which is called Be the First Millionaire in Your Family. So this is for you who have never been a millionaire before, and you're trying to figure out on how to become a millionaire. And I wrote this book after I realized that I did a couple of deals with a couple of strategies, and they got me to $1 million. And I was like, whoa, so it's actually quite easy to get to $1 million. And within that, it's secrets of how you can become a millionaire. So get ahead of the game, right? Instead of being the other way around. So we've spoken about that's just the myth of I'll never be caught. Utilities is a big thing. We all have utilities. We don't dictate utilities. The city of J dictates. God forbid, in the last couple of months, if any of these systems start talking to each other, they will. Whoever knew that the banking system will be talking to Home Affairs? I just say, right? They are. You go, you do fingerprints, they're talking to Home Affairs at the moment. So, my friends, let's do the right thing. Right. So, they can create some form of a paper trail to catch you if they really want to. Right? But obviously, there's different projects, initiatives that are happening. My friends, I'm just saying, let's do the right thing and let's not be caught with our pens down. Now, I did speak about structures that you can create, obviously, to make sure that you're tax efficient. Now, what is the action that I want you to do as I wrap up this call? You own some backrooms and you have these properties. You've got your rental income. What should you do? The first thing that I want you to do, my friends, is that it's actually better for your income to be coming into your business. Go and speak to your accountant. Tell them your situation. This is what I have. I have properties in my personal name. I don't have a company. I want to have a company. I want to do this. Give them your scenario. Let them help you so that you are compliant. And my good friends, I'm hoping that this has been helpful to you. And thank you very much. I don't remember who it was that asked to say, TJ5 Backrooms, do I still pay taxes? Yes, you are. You're supposed to pay, irrespective of who you are. But obviously, there's different brackets of how you are going to be paying taxes. But obviously, we are looking at this for everybody. If you go backrooms, should you be paying taxes? The answer is yes. How? You need to see your tax consultant or your accountant to be able to help you out. I hope I've been helpful to you. We'll speak again soon. Boom. It's TJ.